Serengeti National Park, a natural and cultural wonder. Serengeti National Park, located in northern Tanzania, is one of the most renowned wildlife conservation areas in the world. It covers approximately 14,750 square kilometers, 5,700 square miles, and is part of the larger Serengeti ecosystem, which extends into Kenya's Masai Mara. Here's a detailed look at its sceneries, people, culture, and beautiful places. Serengeti is famous for its vast, treeless plains, which stretch out as far as the eye can see. The golden savanna is dotted with acacia trees, rocky outcrops, and kopjes, rocky hills, creating stunning panoramic views. Known as the heartbeat of the Serengeti, the Serenera River Valley is a lush area where many wildlife sightings occur, especially during the dry season when animals gather near the river for water. Though technically not inside Serengeti, the Ngorongoro Crater is a nearby UNESCO World Heritage Site, often included in Serengeti safaris. The crater's verdant floor, surrounded by towering cliffs, is one of Africa's most unique ecosystems. Perhaps the most iconic feature of Serengeti is the Great Migration. Every year, millions of wildebeests, zebras, and gazelles move across the plains in search of fresh grazing. This journey is both a natural spectacle and a challenge, as predators like lions, cheetahs, and crocodiles await along the way. The Serengeti is one of the best places in the world to see the Big Five: lions, leopards, elephants, buffalo, and rhinoceros. The park's varied landscapes provide habitats for these iconic species, as well as other animals like cheetahs, giraffes, hippos, and over 500 bird species. The Serengeti is home to fascinating predator-prey dynamics, especially during the migration, where predators like lions and cheetahs hunt the migrating herds. Watching a hunt unfold is a mesmerizing experience for visitors. The Serengeti is closely tied to the Maasai, a semi-nomadic pastoralist community that has lived in the region for centuries. The Maasai are known for their distinctive clothing, which includes red shuka, cloaks, beaded jewelry, and their unique customs. Their connection with the land and its wildlife is deeply rooted in their culture. The Serengeti is a protected area, but conservation efforts often involve collaboration with the Maasai communities and other local stakeholders. Sustainable tourism, anti-poaching initiatives, and wildlife monitoring are central to maintaining the health of the ecosystem. The Maasai are also known for their traditional songs, dances, and ceremonies. Visitors can engage with the Maasai culture through guided tours, where they can learn about their way of life, and even participate in dancing or local rituals. As one of the most visited areas of the park, Serenera is located in the center of Serengeti and offers excellent game viewing throughout the year. It's also home to the Serengeti Visitor Center, which educates visitors about the park's history, flora, and fauna. This area in the northern Serengeti is known for its stunning landscapes of rolling hills and river valleys. It's especially popular during the Great Migration when herds pass through, crossing the Mara River. A popular spot to view large groups of hippos lounging and wallowing in the water. This area also offers a great opportunity to spot crocodiles, birds, and other wildlife. A unique collection of giant boulders, this area is not only beautiful, but also an important historical site. It features ancient Maasai rock art and offers a fantastic view of the Serengeti's landscape. Known for its stunning scenery, this region is where the Grumeti River flows. It's a key crossing point for the wildebeest migration, particularly as the animals struggle to cross the river while evading crocodiles. This is considered the best time for wildlife viewing as the animals congregate around the remaining water sources. The Great Migration is also visible during this period. While there is a higher chance of rain, the park becomes lush and green, offering a different kind of beauty. Many animals give birth in the wet season, creating an exciting atmosphere for safaris. Serengeti National Park is an incredible destination offering dramatic landscapes, abundant wildlife, and a deep connection to traditional cultures like that of the Maasai. Its vast, rolling savannas, stunning kopjes, and extraordinary wildlife make it a top choice for safaris. Whether you're captivated by the Great Migration, the Big Five, or the local cultures, Serengeti is a natural wonder that delivers unforgettable experiences. Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's iconic natural and cultural wonder. The mountain, standing at 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet. Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in Africa and one of the 7 summits, the highest mountains on each continent. It has 3 volcanic cones, Kibo, Mawenzi, and Shira, with Kibo being the highest peak. Vegetation zones. Kilimanjaro features 5 distinct ecological zones. Cultivated land. At the base, you'll find coffee and banana plantations. Rainforest. Above this, dense rainforest covers the slopes, home to diverse flora and fauna, including monkeys and elephants. Heather and moorland. This zone is characterized by mossy plants, giant lobelias, and impressive alpine vegetation. Alpine desert. Above 4,000 meters, the landscape is dry and barren, with occasional hardy plants. Summit. The highest point, covered in ice and glaciers, provides an awe-inspiring view of the surrounding area. The glaciers at the summit, though shrinking due to climate change, are still a dramatic feature. The Furtwängler Glacier is one of the most famous. Views. The view from the top is stunning, with a panorama of the surrounding Tanzanian plains, the nearby Amboseli National Park in Kenya, and a wide stretch of the African savanna. Indigenous tribes. The people of the region include the Chaga tribe, the primary ethnic group living on the lower slopes of Kilimanjaro. They are known for their agricultural practices, including growing coffee and bananas. The Chaga are also renowned for their skills in crafting tools and their unique traditions. Language. The primary language spoken in the Kilimanjaro region is Kiswahili, with many people also speaking English, especially in the tourism sector. Traditions. The Chaga celebrate various festivals, including harvest festivals and ceremonies. They have a rich history of creating complex irrigation systems to grow crops on the slopes of Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro's influence. The mountain has shaped the local cultures and livelihoods. It is also revered in folklore, representing a spiritual symbol for many, especially in Chaga traditions. Climbing Kilimanjaro. The mountain is a major destination for trekkers and climbers from around the world. Routes like Machame, Marang, and Lemosho offer different experiences in terms of difficulty, scenery, and the duration of the trek. Kilimanjaro National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this park is the gateway to the mountain and offers opportunities for wildlife viewing, hiking, and exploring the diverse ecosystems. Wildlife. While Kilimanjaro is primarily known for its summit, the surrounding national park is home to diverse wildlife, such as elephants, leopards, buffaloes, and numerous bird species. Moshi Town. This town, located at the base of Kilimanjaro, offers a vibrant mix of culture, markets, and access to trekking routes. It's also a good spot for visitors to experience the region's heritage and sample local cuisine. Spiritual meaning. Kilimanjaro holds a deep spiritual significance for the people of Tanzania and East Africa. It's often seen as a symbol of power and endurance, not just physically but also metaphorically, as a mountain that represents overcoming challenges. Folklore. Local legends describe the mountain as a place of gods, with various myths and stories surrounding its origins and the people who inhabit its slopes. Climate change impact. Kilimanjaro's glaciers have been retreating at an alarming rate due to global warming, making it an important site for environmental awareness. The conservation efforts focus on preserving the mountain's ecosystem and preventing further environmental degradation. Biodiversity conservation. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the mountain is protected to maintain its rich biodiversity, with ongoing efforts to balance tourism and environmental preservation. In summary, Mount Kilimanjaro offers more than just a stunning visual spectacle. Its cultural significance, rich biodiversity, and varied landscapes make it a place of natural wonder, while its people bring a deep history and heritage that adds to its mystique. Whether climbing to the summit or experiencing the surrounding cultural richness, Kilimanjaro stands as a symbol of Africa's natural beauty and resilience. Kilwa Kisiwani, a historical and cultural treasure. Kilwa Kisiwani is an island surrounded by crystal-clear turquoise waters, lush greenery, and white sandy beaches, offering a striking contrast against the ancient stone ruins. The island's natural beauty is mesmerizing, with coastal landscapes adorned by coral reefs, rich marine life, and the scent of tropical vegetation. The tranquil environment and views over the Indian Ocean enhance the allure of this historical destination. The ruins of Kilwa Kisiwani are among the most significant in East Africa. They reflect the island's importance as a thriving medieval city-state that flourished from the 9th to the 19th century. The remains of buildings, mosques, palaces, and fortresses reveal the once great influence of the island in the Swahili Coast Trade Network. The Great Mosque of Kilwa. This mosque, dating from the 11th century, is one of the oldest and most impressive structures in Kilwa. It features large coral stone walls and a distinct architectural style, symbolizing the advanced engineering of the time. The Kilwa Sultan's Palace. This large multi-room palace offers a glimpse into the luxurious life of the sultans, with its vast courtyards and fine coral stone architecture. Fortress, Jariza. The ruins of the fortress on the hilltop provide a panoramic view of the island and the surrounding coastline, while also giving insight into the defense systems used during the region's prosperous era. Kilwa Kisiwani was once a bustling city-state, integral to trade in the Indian Ocean, especially in the 10th to 15th centuries. It was a key stop for traders, including Arabs, Persians, and Swahili people. This created a rich cultural melting pot, blending African, Arab, Persian, and Indian influences. Swahili culture. The people of Kilwa were part of the Swahili culture, a unique blend of African and Arab influences. The Swahili language, derived from Bantu roots but heavily influenced by Arabic, remains widely spoken. Islamic influence. Kilwa Kisiwani's early prosperity was closely tied to the spread of Islam along the East African coast. The island's architecture, including its mosques, reflects this influence. Traditional music and dance. Cultural practices like drumming, traditional dance, and storytelling remain important parts of the island's heritage, with roots deeply embedded in the local Swahili community. In addition to its historical ruins, Kilwa Kisiwani offers several other beautiful places to explore. Kilwa Beach. The beaches surrounding the island are a serene escape, with clear waters and white sand ideal for relaxation and coastal exploration. The ruins of Songo Manara. Located on another nearby island, these ruins include an ancient Swahili settlement and the remains of mosques, houses, and tombs, highlighting the extensive spread of the Swahili civilization. Marine life and coral reefs. The waters surrounding Kilwa Kisiwani are home to coral reefs teeming with marine life. Snorkeling and diving in these waters offer a glimpse into the vibrant underwater ecosystem. Kilwa Kisiwani's ruins are still being preserved and studied by archaeologists. However, the site faces threats from environmental factors like erosion and the encroachment of tourism. The Tanzanian government and UNESCO are working to protect and conserve the historical and cultural heritage of the island. Kilwa Kisiwani is a true treasure, offering a remarkable combination of natural beauty, historical depth, and rich cultural heritage. Lake Tanganyika, a natural and cultural wonder of East Africa. Lake Tanganyika, one of the deepest and largest freshwater lakes in the world, is located in East Africa, bordered by 4 countries: Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, Burundi, and Rwanda. The lake is renowned for its stunning natural beauty, rich biodiversity, and fascinating cultural significance. Here's a detailed description of the lake, its people, culture, and the breathtaking sceneries. With a length of about 673 kilometers, 418 miles, and a maximum depth of 1,470 meters, 4,823 feet. Lake Tanganyika is the second deepest freshwater lake in the world, surpassed only by Lake Baikal in Russia. The lake is surrounded by the majestic hills and mountains of the East African Rift Valley, making for dramatic views, particularly along the lake's shores. The lake is famous for its clear waters, which offer excellent visibility for snorkeling and diving, revealing vibrant aquatic life. The shores have sandy beaches, and some areas are framed by lush, tropical forests, creating tranquil and picturesque spots. Located on the northeastern shore, Gombe is famous for being the home of Jane Goodall's chimpanzee research project. The park offers incredible views of the lake from its hills, along with dense forests and dramatic waterfalls, making it a haven for wildlife and nature lovers. This park on the western shore of the lake features mountain ranges that plunge directly into the lake, creating stunning landscapes. The park is also known for its chimpanzee population and diverse wildlife. The lake is dotted with several picturesque islands, such as the Nsumbu in Zambia and Bujumbura in Burundi, each offering tranquil spots to explore and enjoy nature, as well as traditional fishing villages. Lake Tanganyika is home to a variety of ethnic groups. The Hutu and Tutsi people are found in Burundi, Rwanda, and parts of the DRC, while the Bantu peoples, such as the Konjo, Turu, and Nyundo, live along the Tanzanian and Congolese shores. These communities have lived around the lake for centuries, maintaining rich traditions. Fishing is a primary economic activity for many around Lake Tanganyika. Local people use traditional methods of fishing, and the lake provides an important source of protein for the surrounding populations. It is common to see local fishermen in wooden canoes, known as pirogues, casting nets or traps. Historically, the lake has been an important trade route. During the colonial era, it was a key transportation route for goods between East and Central Africa. The modern ports on the lake, such as Kigoma, Tanzania, and Bujumbura, Burundi, are still vital centers of commerce. The cultures surrounding Lake Tanganyika have a strong tradition of music and dance. Traditional drumming, singing, and dances are integral to cultural ceremonies, celebrations, and rituals. Each ethnic group has its distinct styles, but they share a love for rhythmic beats and energetic performances. The main languages spoken around the lake include Swahili, Kirundi, and Lingala. Swahili is widely spoken as a lingua franca, especially in the Tanzanian and Congolese regions, while local dialects are common in more rural areas. Many communities around the lake practice traditional African religions, though there is also a significant presence of Christianity, particularly along the shores of Tanzania and Burundi. Rituals, ancestor worship, and belief in spirits are common among local populations. Lake Tanganyika is home to many endemic species, both in the water and on land. Over 250 species of fish, such as the Tanganyika cichlids, are unique to the lake. Its clear waters also support a range of aquatic life, including the Tanganyika dolphin and various species of crocodiles and turtles. The Gombe Stream and Mahali Mountain National Parks are famous for their chimpanzee populations. The chimpanzees here are part of Jane Goodall's long-running research into their social behaviors, and the parks offer opportunities to trek and observe these primates in their natural habitat. The lake also attracts a wide range of bird species, including pelicans, herons, and kingfishers, making it a haven for birdwatchers. Some species migrate through the area, while others are resident. Gombe Stream National Park, Tanzania, known for its chimpanzees and pristine forests. Mahali Mountains, Tanzania, a remote and serene national park offering scenic views and wildlife encounters. Kigoma, Tanzania, the largest town on the Tanzanian side of the lake, offering a gateway to Gombe and nearby cultural sites. Bujumbura, Burundi, the capital of Burundi, located on the shore of the lake, known for its beaches and vibrant market culture. Nsumbu National Park, Zambia. On the southern shore of the lake, this park offers remote beaches and wildlife sanctuaries. Lake Tanganyika is not only a beautiful natural wonder, but also a vibrant cultural and historical hub. It combines spectacular landscapes, fascinating wildlife, and rich traditions of the communities that call it home, making it a unique and amazing destination in East Africa. The Selous Game Reserve, a haven of wildlife and culture. The Selous Game Reserve, now part of the Nyerere National Park since 2019, is one of the largest protected wildlife areas in Africa, located in southeastern Tanzania. It covers an area of approximately 50,000 square kilometers, about 19,000 square miles, making it one of the largest faunal reserves in the world. Here are some key facts and descriptions about the scenery, people, culture, and beautiful places in and around the Selous. The landscape in the Selous Game Reserve is incredibly diverse, ranging from lush riverine forests to expansive savanna grasslands and wetlands. The Rufiji River, which flows through the reserve, is a key feature, offering opportunities to view hippos, crocodiles, and an abundance of bird life. The surrounding terrain is dotted with acacia and baobab trees, adding to the area's scenic beauty. The reserve is a haven for wildlife and has the largest population of elephants in Tanzania. In addition to elephants, Selous is home to over 200 species of birds, wild dogs, giraffes, lions, cheetahs, zebras, and antelopes. The wildlife sightings, especially near the Rufiji River, are breathtaking, and boat safaris provide a unique view of the park from the water. The open plains and the river offer incredible views, especially at sunset when the sky is painted in shades of orange and red. This time of day is also a great opportunity to observe the wildlife in action. The area surrounding the Selous Game Reserve is home to several ethnic groups, including the Makonde, Ndengereko, and Tongwe. The Makonde people are particularly well known for their intricate wood carvings, and their cultural heritage is closely tied to the landscape. They have traditionally lived in the forests, and their craftsmanship is renowned worldwide. Local communities around the reserve have benefited from the conservation efforts in the area through ecotourism initiatives, education, and employment in the tourism and conservation sectors. This collaboration between local people and conservationists has been key to preserving the biodiversity of the Selous. The river is central to the park's ecosystem and is the focal point for most wildlife, particularly during the dry season when animals gather near water sources. Boat safaris along the river allow for unique perspectives of the wildlife and surrounding environment. This shallow lake within the reserve is another popular destination. It is surrounded by forest and is home to a large population of hippos and birds. The lake is particularly stunning when the water lilies are in bloom. Offering panoramic views of the Rufiji River and the surrounding plains, Matamir Hill is a popular spot for photography and enjoying the vast landscape of the Selous. This area of the park is known for its serenity and abundant wildlife. It is considered one of the most beautiful parts of the Selous Game Reserve, where tourists can stay in luxurious camps, combining adventure with comfort. The Selous Game Reserve is a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its rich biodiversity and significant wildlife populations. It has also been a significant area for the conservation of the endangered African wild dog. The Selous is particularly known for its high population of elephants, with tens of thousands roaming the reserve. However, due to poaching, elephant numbers have fluctuated over the years. Visitors to the Selous can engage in a variety of safari activities, including game drives, walking safaris, and boat safaris. The Selous is one of the few places where walking safaris are allowed, providing an immersive experience in nature. The flora includes acacia, baobab, and miambo woodlands, creating a perfect backdrop for the reserve's diverse fauna. The park is also home to a range of reptiles, amphibians, and over 350 species of birds. The Selous Game Reserve is a place of stunning natural beauty, rich biodiversity, and fascinating cultures. Its vast landscapes, diverse ecosystems, and incredible wildlife make it one of Africa's most pristine wilderness areas. Whether you're interested in wildlife conservation, photography, or simply enjoying the tranquility of nature, Selous offers a truly extraordinary experience. The enchanting Zanzibar Archipelago, a journey through beauty, culture, and history. Beaches. Zanzibar boasts some of the world's most pristine and breathtaking beaches, such as Nungwi, Kendwa, and Paje. The crystal-clear turquoise waters, powdery white sands, and stunning coral reefs make it a paradise for beach lovers and water sports enthusiasts. Stone Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Stone Town is a maze of narrow streets and alleys, with historic architecture reflecting the island's blend of Arab, Persian, Indian, and European influences. The town is an architectural gem with its ornate doors, wooden balconies, and grand houses. Jozani Forest. Located on the main island, Jozani Forest is a lush tropical forest and home to the endangered Zanzibar red colobus monkey. The forest also has rich plant and bird life, including mangrove swamps, spice plantations. Zanzibar is often referred to as the Spice Island, with spice plantations offering guided tours to show the origins of cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and other spices. These tours provide a sensory experience of the island's agricultural heritage. Diverse heritage. The people of Zanzibar are a mix of African, Arab, Indian, and European descent, creating a culturally diverse society. The majority of the population follows Islam, and this plays a significant role in the cultural traditions and festivals of the region. Swahili language. Swahili is the main language spoken, though many people also speak Arabic and English. The Swahili culture, with its music, food, and festivals, is deeply embedded in the island's lifestyle. Music and dance. Zanzibar has a rich tradition of music, especially taarab, which blends Arabic, Indian, and African influences. This style of music is accompanied by dance and poetry. The island is also known for its vibrant festivals, such as the Zanzibar International Film Festival, ZIF, and the Sauti za Busara Music Festival. Cuisine. Zanzibar's cuisine is a blend of African, Arab, Indian, and European flavors. Dishes often include seafood, coconut milk, and spices. Popular foods include biryani, pilau, and mishkaki, grilled skewers. Prison Island. A short boat ride from Stone Town, Prison Island, Canggu Island, is famous for its giant Aldabra tortoises, which were brought to Zanzibar in the 19th century. The island also offers great snorkeling and panoramic views. The House of Wonders, Beit El Ajaib. Located in Stone Town, this historic building was once the Sultan's palace, and is now a museum showcasing Zanzibar's history, culture, and art. Forodhani Gardens. A waterfront park in Stone Town, this area is famous for its evening food market, where you can sample local street food like grilled seafood, mishkaki, and Zanzibar pizza. Pemba Island. Known for its lush green hills, Pemba offers more secluded, tranquil settings than Zanzibar Island. It's perfect for those seeking untouched beaches and an authentic, less touristy atmosphere. Mnemba Atoll, one of the top diving destinations in Zanzibar. Mnemba Atoll is known for its incredible coral reefs, diverse marine life, and clear waters. It's a popular spot for snorkeling and diving enthusiasts. Zanzibar has a rich history, having been a center for trade, including slaves, spices, and ivory, between Africa, the Middle East, and India. It was once ruled by Arab sultans and later became a British protectorate. This history is evident in the island's architecture, cuisine, and culture, blending African, Arab, and European influences. In conclusion, Zanzibar is a breathtaking destination, rich in natural beauty, cultural diversity, and history. Whether you're exploring its stunning beaches, delving into its rich heritage in Stone Town, or immersing yourself in its vibrant culture, the Zanzibar Archipelago offers an unforgettable experience. The wonders of Ngorongoro Crater: nature, wildlife, and culture. The Ngorongoro Crater, located in Tanzania, is a stunning natural wonder and UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's often referred to as the Garden of Eden because of its breathtaking landscapes and abundant wildlife. Here's a detailed description of its sceneries, people, culture, and beautiful places. The Ngorongoro Crater is a massive caldera formed over 2 million years ago following a volcanic eruption. It's the largest unbroken caldera in the world, with a diameter of about 20 kilometers, 12 miles, and a depth of 610 meters, 2,000 feet. The crater floor is a lush and fertile area, surrounded by steep walls covered in forest and savanna. The crater features a mix of ecosystems, including grasslands, forests, and wetlands, making it an incredibly diverse environment. The central area is a vast plain with a number of small lakes and rivers, while the crater rim is forested and offers spectacular views of the entire area. Ngorongoro Crater is home to an extraordinary concentration of wildlife. Visitors can often see the Big Five: lions, elephants, buffalo, leopards, and rhinos. Other animals include zebras, wildebeests, hyenas, and numerous bird species. The crater is also home to the endangered black rhinoceros, one of the few places in Tanzania where this rare species can still be found. Lake Magadi, a soda lake in the crater, is an important feature, often dotted with flamingos. There are also various wetlands and streams that attract a variety of wildlife, especially birds. The Ngorongoro Crater is surrounded by the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, where the Maasai people have lived for centuries. The Maasai are semi-nomadic pastoralists, known for their distinctive culture, clothing, often bright red garments, and traditions, such as their cattle-rearing practices. The Maasai's deep connection to the land and wildlife coexists with conservation efforts, and they are a key part of the region's cultural identity. The Maasai maintain a strong cultural presence in the area, with villages and communities scattered around the crater. They are also involved in tourism, offering cultural experiences to visitors, such as traditional dances and explanations of their way of life. The Maasai culture is rich with rituals and ceremonies, including rites of passage such as circumcision and warrior status. Their deep respect for nature and animals is integrated into their daily lives, and they often view the wildlife and landscape as sacred. The rim of the crater offers one of the most spectacular views in East Africa. The panoramic vistas of the crater floor, with its diverse habitats and wildlife, are unforgettable. The highest point of the rim is about 2,300 meters, 7,500 feet, above sea level. Though not technically within the crater, the nearby Olduvai Gorge is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. It's considered the cradle of humankind, as many significant fossil discoveries of early human ancestors have been made here. The site provides insights into the prehistoric past and is a fascinating place to visit. This is another scenic viewpoint, offering panoramic views of the crater. It's an excellent spot to observe the surrounding wilderness and take in the beauty of the landscape. The alkaline Lake Magadi, located in the southern part of the crater, is often home to large flocks of flamingos, creating a beautiful and colorful scene against the backdrop of the vast crater floor. The climate in the Ngorongoro Crater varies with altitude. The lower crater floor experiences mild temperatures, while the rim can be much cooler, especially at higher elevations. Rainfall is seasonal, with the wet season from March to May, and the dry season from June to October. Efforts to preserve the Ngorongoro Crater's unique ecosystem are ongoing, with a focus on balancing the needs of the local Maasai people and the protection of wildlife. The area is part of the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, which is managed by the Tanzanian government, with input from conservation organizations and local communities. Sustainable tourism practices are also encouraged to minimize the impact on the environment. In conclusion, Ngorongoro Crater offers a harmonious blend of stunning landscapes, diverse wildlife, and rich cultural heritage. It is an essential destination for anyone looking to experience the natural beauty and cultural depth of Tanzania.